Hi there and welcome to this next edition in How to Quit Smoking. In this edition we'll be looking at how to combat the cravings of smoking. So without further ado, let's get started. Quitting smoking is not necessarily simple and easy. It can usually be the complete opposite. It can be a long and hard process, and it'll be difficult for the first few days and weeks. Smokers who want to quit have to endure many obstacles during this process, and one of those obstacles is to overcome those pesky cravings. And yes, unfortunately those cravings are for real. They are those times when you really need to take a puff of that cigarette so that you can relax. And you may be wondering why you get those cravings. You need to remember that you were not only psychologically addicted to smoking, but you are also physiologically addicted. As you're dealing with those cravings and urgings, you may also notice you're feeling a bit moody, feeling irritable, anxious, angry, sometimes depressed. Your heart rate and blood pressure may also fluctuate at times, and that's normal. You're going through nicotine withdrawals. You get those feelings because you're coming down from your dependence on nicotine. To help combat these cravings, it's best to keep some substitutes handy that you can suck on or chew. You could, for example, buy some sugar-free gum or some hard candy. To be healthier, you may want to buy some carrots, celery sticks, raisins or apples, and they're just a few simple ideas. Make sure it's just some small foods because cravings don't necessarily last too long before it goes away, so you won't need loads. Know that irritability, anxiety, anger and depression are normal feelings after quitting. It will get better with time, and it should be less intense after approximately 2 weeks. You can see your doctor if these feelings last more than a month though. Another idea is, and this is a bit different, but is to take out a match, then take a deep breath while you light that match. And be careful, of course, not to breathe in the smoke caused, but hold the breath for a few seconds. Then exhale slowly and blow out the match. Now, the reason we do that is to pretend that it's that perfect cigarette. You'll more than likely feel better, and it sounds strange, but it's true, so feel free to give it a go. What else you could do is you could go for a short walk around the block, as exercise is always good and it can help relieve your stress. Start off slow at first though, and don't overdo it straight away, especially if you haven't exercised much before. Over a period of time, it will make you healthier, and you'll have more energy as a result. You could also take a shower or a bath, as this will relieve your stress and make you feel fresh and clean. Also, why not light a candle whilst you're in the bath? It will help make the room smell nice, and the nice aroma will help relieve your stress even more so. So, what we need you to do is to learn to relax quickly and deeply. Try to think of a better place and feel the tension slip away. You could also try a new hobby, as it will keep your mind occupied. This can be anything that distracts you from having to smoke another cigarette. All these kind of ideas will help you combat the cravings of smoking. Another idea is you could wear a rubber band around your wrist. Whenever you feel a craving, just snap it against your wrist to remind yourself of all the unpleasant reasons that made you want to quit in the first place. To make this work, you must remember to always wear a rubber band, as it will keep you in line. And finally, cravings are normal. When you try to quit smoking, it's all part of the process. If you have the courage and the willpower, you can overcome all these cravings as well as the withdrawal symptoms. They don't last too long, and if you're able to deal with it for a couple of weeks, you can quit smoking. So, once again, very best of luck to you in quitting smoking, and I hope this edition of How to Combat the Cravings of Smoking will help you on your way. Good luck, we'll see you in the next edition.